It's really been the singular stock of the year, right? Meta, just a remarkable rebound, but the company and the rest of social media are facing huge challenges, not just from lawmakers, but in courts around the world. In fact, today, the Supreme Court heard a case brought by the parents of Noemi Gonzalez. She was a 23-year-old college student, killed along with 129 others in a series of terrorist attacks throughout Paris. You remember this was in November of 2015. Joining me now is cybersecurity lawyer Leeza Garber. And Leeza, you know, what are the allegations? What are the potential? What's the potential impact of Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which everyone's been focused on and talking about for years? It feels like maybe something may happen here.
Hi, Charles. Great to see you. And yes, big tech is in the big hot seat this week around the world. The Supreme Court hearing opening arguments today in the Gonzalez case, which centers around Section 230. It's an about 30-year-old law that helped the Internet thrive and become the community it is today. But obviously, the Internet looks very different now, 2023. So the questions that the court is facing are whether YouTube, and obviously its parent company Google, should be held liable for what third parties, users, are posting, depending on how Google ranks it and recommends that content.
Any insight? Is it too early to be able to sort of handicap how this may play out?
The Supreme Court will likely give some guidance on how the Anti-Terrorism Act comes into play here. The question being, did Google aid and abet a terrorist act by allowing this type of content, terrorist content, to pervade its platform? But then additionally, with Section 230, it may provide guidance on how we can move forward for a better, safer Internet. We've seen Justice Thomas already give a little bit of guidance. He wants to poke into the issue. Some of the other justices might as well. And as you pointed out, this has been a hot button topic for quite a few years. So Congress has not made any movement, no progress. Maybe the Supreme Court will, or they could punt it and we'll see the circuit courts battle it out.
Been a whole lot of punting going on, that's for sure. You know, on the other side of the Atlantic, there's a lawsuit brought on behalf of the 45 million Facebook users in the UK. Now they're seeking almost $4 billion for the unauthorized monetization of user info. How's that case looking, and how would it impact us over here?
The UK, the EU have been very strict with big tech, and especially related to privacy concerns. They're very opt-in those countries, looking at how consumers use social media platforms, search, and provide their data. Obviously, it's monetized by these companies. They make money by advertising to us. And the question is, how much money are they making, and should we be able to profit off of giving our data up for using these services? So this case is a bit more complex, obviously quite a bit of money at play, but the UK, the EU are not scared to ask for major damages in these types of privacy cases. So hopefully we'll see something come out. The court here gave 6 months for the plaintiffs to provide further proof of the type of damages they faced. But it could see some impact. We are seeing more states in the U.S. follow the EU privacy model, but we're making quite a bit of moving forward on a federal level, protecting our privacy rights here in the United States.
Yeah, we need Congress to start doing something. We talked about this. Both sides of the aisles have railed against it. Makes me even wonder if they'll ever do anything with TikTok, despite everyone now agreeing that it's a danger to our security. Leeza, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So as the courts now battle these battles.